The Fabularium, mechanicals, enchantingly fanatical, here to tell a tale or two.
Hello, my name is Josh Patel. I am one of the company managers from the Fabularium, which is a Coventry-based theatre company that specialises in outdoor performance. So I'm going to do a quick 15-minute warm-up based on our warm-ups as a company. So first things first, tie your hair back if you've got long hair like myself. Welcome to my garden as well. And if you've got anything in your pockets, such as I have, just make sure you pop them out and stuff. As you can see, I'm going for baggy clothing, nice loose clothing and everything. It's a nice warm day and there's a bit of light physicality, but what this warm-up is going to consist of mainly is some just gentle body warm-ups and stretches and everything, and then mainly focus on working on your jaw, your breathing, because a lot of our work as outdoor performers is can be quite physical, but it's mainly about being able to throw our voice, so it's just going to be a nice gentle vocal warm-up. Cool, so just start off, get your shoulders rolling backwards. I always start off with this because I always find that I get a lot of tension in my shoulders. It builds up, so I like to start by rolling my shoulders, and we're just going to roll forwards. There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And if you're feeling really brave, can you see if you can do one shoulder one way and one the other? And reverse it. Cool. And then we're going to go back to forward shoulder rolls. And then we're just going to start bringing our arms into it, our elbows. You know, it's chickens. There we go. And then bring your whole arms into it. There we go. And then backward shoulders. And bring the elbows in. Your backwards chickens. And your arms as well. And again, if you were struggling to do the shoulders one way and one the other, start off with one arm and you're just going to go one arm one way and then take your other arm the other way. And switch it up. Very good. And take your shoulders, and I just want you to concave and just bring them forwards, and then you're just going to roll them backwards, and forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards. Very good, very good. Then we're just going to take our arms and we're going to interlock our fingers, stretch them outwards, and then we're just going to push back. There we go. And only go as far as you feel comfortable doing, as everyone knows their own body better than anyone else. So if you have any injuries, take that into account. Just treat yourself nice and carefully. The last thing we want to do is injure ourselves during our warm-up. There we go. And then interlock them behind yourself like this. You don't have to show them outwards, just like this. And what we're going to do is just going to bend them upwards. So, oh yeah, I'll show you from the side. So that's all you got to do. I mean, if you want to, I tend to do this. I like to bend my knees and see how far I can go, because it looks funny and it feels nice. Cool, very good. Shake out your arms, shake out your arms. Very good, very good. And then we're just going to do some legs. So, just nice wide stance. I just want you to push your pelvis forward, and you should be able to feel the stretch just within your groin. There we go. I'm just literally putting my hands just behind the back so they're out the way, but if you want, you can keep them by your sides. Try not to fold them because we want to keep our bodies nice and open. Very good. And then we're just going to slowly come forward. Then down. If you need to put your hands down to brace yourself, go for it. Or you can fold them just to add that little bit of extra weight, allow gravity to help pull you down. And go to one side. Feel the stretch down this side of the leg. And we're going to go to the other side. Very good. And then you're going to slowly crawl forwards onto your hands. There we go. And then just push back. And again, you should feel it in your legs. Feel the stretch in your legs. And then when you're ready, I'm going to turn sideways for this, so you can see. Just going to bring your legs in like this, just into a nice squat. And what we're going to do is, in a moment, as we bounce, we're going to keep hands on the floor, and then I'm going to straighten one leg and keep one leg bent. So it will look something like this. So you've got one leg straight, one leg bent, or rather one leg straight, one leg bent. And if you need to take your hands off the floor, feel free to do so. I'm not that flexible, so I have to take my hands off the floor. So ready, after 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And just reaching down. If you can touch your toes, great. If you can touch the floor, brilliant. And we're going to go back down. And we're going to switch legs. So other leg then, other leg straight. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, there we go. Just feel that stretch on the back of the straight leg. Feel it in the thighs. Ready? And then this time we're going to do it both legs straight. Okay? So 1, 2, 3. Up. There we go. Just feel that. And then we're just going to bend our knees. Slowly going to come up, and you want your back to go up vertebrae by vertebrae. So you're right up here. Very good. And now we're just going to bend our knees, and we're just going to ripple our body. And then shoulders rolling with that. There we go. Think of it like a snake. It's going to move your body like a snake. There you go. Nice snake spine. Very good, very good. Fantastic. Yeah, nice little snake spine there. Do snakes have spines? It's a bit of homework for you. A bit of homework for myself. Fantastic, cool. Let's move into, just going to do a bit of breathing now. So as I said, Fabularium, in all of our work we incorporate singing and a lot of vocalization. We project over large crowds, and of course breathing is the heart of all of this. Again, for all anything physical, but then also anything vocal. Yeah. So what we're going to start off with is just a nice deep breath in through the nose, and then a nice deep breath out through the mouth. So breathe in and out. Cool. Just take a breath for nothing. And then another deep breath in and out. There we go. You want to feel it here in your diaphragm. So one last deep breath in. Cool. This time we're going to take a deep breath in, and then we're going to let out, as we breathe out, an S sound. So that's like a tyre's deflating. So deep breath, and the aim is to see how far you can go, how long you can breathe out and make the S last for. So let's have a little competition and see if you can outdo me, which might be easy, because I always struggle with this. There we go, ready? Breathe in. And. That was really bad on my part. I was hoping I could last much longer than that. For all I know, you still might be breathing out. If you are, fantastic. I'm going to move on, but if you're still breathing, feel free to pause it and then stop when you've done it. Time it, tweet us, let us know how long you managed to last. Cool. So the idea of this is actually when you're doing your tss sound, you want to moderate how much sound is actually coming out. So it's trying to, just instead of a tss, you want a nice subtle tss, because that way you can allow your breath to last even longer. So here we go for another shake. Here we go. Ready? Happy days. So that was better than I was last time. Hopefully it's even better for you guys now. If you're still going, fantastic. Feel free to hit pause and then carry on once you're done. Cool. So now let's just do a bit of a siren. So we're going to breathe in nice and deep, and then we're going to start at the top of our range. Hopefully I'm in shot here. Start at the top of your range, and then we're going to go down to the bottom of your range. So it's nice. But we're going to take our time to get there. Okay, there's no rush. So here we go. Ready? Breathe in. Breathe in, take a nice deep breath for nothing. Cool. And we're going to go again now. Ready? Top to bottom. Here we go. Oh, I need a breath for something actually. I need a breath for a moment. Okay. Here we go. Breathe in. And. hoping you can hear me when I'm doing that. Cool, okay, this time imagine there's a trampoline at the bottom, so your voice is going to go all the way down. You're going to hit that trampoline and you're going to go from low to top, so it'll be a nice cool. Here we go, breathe in and oh, I ran out of breath there. Cool. We're going to do it one more time, but this time, imagine that your voice is doing somersaults as it's going down. So instead of the it's going to be more of a so you get that nice shakiness to it. Okay. Nice deep breath in. And cool, very good, very good. Cool, okay, we're just going to start working on the face a bit now. Just to start off with, just get your lips going, a nice sound. So. I was always told that a nice tip, in order to make sure, because you know you tend to get that and you end up blowing instead of your lips keep going, is to constantly think about your lips going, and that helps you think your lips need to keep going. That might help, it might not, but it's worth giving it a try. So. Struggling. Cool, and then we're just going to add a siren to that. So just going up and down, up and down, up and down, like a car engine. So. And now pick a song. Could be your favourite song, any song you fancy. I don't know why I've got it stuck in my head, so I'm going to do the Bee Gees' Staying Alive. But I just want you to siren that song, but do the lips with it. So just nice. You can either join me on that, or you could have done your own song, whatever song you fancy. Cool, and then we're just gonna have a breath shower. So just breathe into your hands. Get them nice and warm. It's a nice warm day actually, so they're already quite warm. I just want you to then start massaging your face. I'm gonna come a bit closer for this. So I'm just gonna come down, just gonna massage my face. And really work into the eyebrows, get them nice and warm. Into your cheekbones. It's really pulled under your face. You really want to work your jawline, you want to work the jawbone. This is just to get your face nice and warm and relaxed. There you go. And start moving behind the ears, so you can feel it on the neck, and then down to your neck. Well, nice and warm because it's good. Good for the jaw, good for the throat, good for the face. Cool. And now I want you to just pick any note you fancy. Could be any note, could be a G, could be an A minor, it could be just whatever sound comes out of your mouth. So I want you to think of the note, think of the sound you want to make, and it's just going to be a you're just going to hum it first. So I just want you to breathe in and do any note you fancy. Lovely. Now we're going to think about our note, and we're really going to try and push it from here. So if you hold your hands on your stomach, go ha ha ha, you know, like ho ho ho, like Father Christmas, you get that nice push from your diaphragm here. And so that's what we want from our sound coming out of our mouth. This is so we can throw that sound across our large audiences. Because you want the person right in the back row, in fact, not even the person in the back row, you want the person stood behind them 10 meters to be able to hear what it is you're saying or singing, whatever you're performing. So, sorry, I'm not sure if someone's watching me. Cool. So I want you to think of that note, just whatever note first comes to mind, whatever sound or randomly, and then yeah, we're just going to, and then we're going to open our mouths when I cue you. I'm just going to breathe that out. Ready? So breathe in. Lovely. So this time, don't necessarily think about just getting the note out, I want you to think about opposite you, whatever's there. Could be a bush, in my case it's a shed behind the camera. I want you to think of sending the note not to that. I want you to send it past that. So ready, breathe in. Cool. I'm just going to stop my alarm because that is telling me that that is 15 minutes up. So I'm just going to wrap this up with a nice mwah. Ready? So breathe in. Lovely, lovely. Fantastic. Thank you for joining us this morning. My name is Joshua Patel. As I said, I'm from the Fabularium. You can check us out on all social medias or on our website. If you've got any questions, feel free to get in touch with us. We'll happily do any more warm-up videos if you'd like to see more of what we tend to do before we start rehearsing or what we do before a show, so on and so forth. Yeah, and you know, thank you for spending some time with me. Yeah, I hope you're all staying safe out there and making the most of the lovely sunshine that we've got at the moment. But yeah, look after yourselves. Lovely to spend some time with you, and all the best.